And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves, and you are watching AoK Championship Wrestling. Welcome back, welcome in. We got 5 titles on the line tonight, and we're going to kick it off with the brand new AoK Light Heavyweight. Alexander K, Mr. Royal Rumble winner. Mr. Royal Rumble winner jumping in right out the gate, picking up the brand new Light Heavyweight Championship. He will face off against Jake Wiley. Braden Elliott in his corner, the Rad Boys. One half of the Rad Boys tonight in singles action. In our opening matchup. Got lots more to go later on tonight. Morgan Quinn taking on Alice Angel to Falls Count Anywhere. The hardcore title on the line. The Punisher versus RWP. Torrance Benjamin gets his opportunity to recapture the United States title from Dean Graves. We talked about this last week. You've got to keep this in mind that we had to do a review over that matchup as Torrance Benjamin had his hand on the bottom rope and the referee counted 3 and then awarded the United States title to Dean Graves. We will talk about that later on tonight as well. But right now, Jake Wiley on your left coming down to the ring with his tag team partner Braden Elliott. The Rad Boys in the house tonight. Wiley getting his opportunity at singles gold here. Kick things off. Who else we got on the show tonight? Logan Hawk and the Iron Man and Ken Bouchard no holds barred matchup. Women's Undisputed Champion Amaya taking on Casey Gwynn. And Zach the Ripper in the main event tonight against James Coleman for the Intercontinental title. And they'll square off one-on-one in a tables match. All that and more as your light heavyweight champion Alexander K makes his way to the ring. This kid will be in the main event at AoK WrestleMania to face the World Heavyweight Champion. Who will it be? At the moment, it is Angus Gordon. Will that still be the case come WrestleMania in just a few weeks? Speaking of major events going on in AoK, just a few more episodes till we hit the Retro Nitro. Go back in time, WCW Monday Nitro Retro style here for AoK. And the Hinkledimers are scheduled for a non-title matchup tonight against Scott Hall and Kevin Nash of the NWO. The NWO trying their hand at invading AoK.
He is the light heavyweight champion, the phenomenal one, Alexander K.
Ring announcer Wayne Kerr giving out the introductions. The light heavyweight champion, Alexander K. Referee Jenna Taylor holding the title up overhead. One last look at that for the whole of the universe here at AoK. Ring bell, kick it off. Jake Wiley, Alexander, missing with a big drop kick, trying to stay ahead of the Rad Boy here. Alexander going for the cover, and only 2. Brings him around again. Head scissors, spins him around. Wiley, nice bridging suplex there. Again, another takeover. Wiley trying to make this match at his pace. Again, his tag partner Braden Elliott just watching on here. The light heavyweight champ looking to regain control. Doing a pretty good job over after that bulldog. Excuse me. Doing an armbar, keeping him down. Jake Wiley moving his way back around. Back to his feet, sending Alexander over the top rope to the outside. This matchup, one-on-one here. You do have to watch for the count out. And as we all know, Jenna Taylor is not one to shy away from making a double count out. Title match or not. Look at this, sets him up, big powerbomb position off of the ring apron. It spins him around and into the ring apron. Wiley's neck coming dangerously close to the edge of that ring apron off that powerbomb. He seems to be okay for the most part. Back in control of the matchup. Going for a slingshot. No, just draped him over it instead. Trio of elbows looking good in the process. Champ firing back, big shot. Puts the challenger into the corner. To the top rope. Alexander K. All the way out, reverses it. Jake Wiley turns that into a power bomb. And then right into the Oscar lock. Looking for a submission, trying to win this title. Via submission, but not enough as Alexander gets his way back out up into that deep DDT. And only a 2 count again. Springboard misses with the drop kick. Wiley with an X Factor. The heavyweight champ, the light heavyweight champ, outside the ring, diving elbow drop, lays him out solid. But rolls out of the way. Look at this. The back and forth about to begin here in this match. A swing and a miss, a swing and a miss, a connect. And Wiley in control. Braden Elliott staying out of the way, keeping himself at a distance. Wiley trying to get this AoK Arena crowd pumped. Showboating leads to ass whoopings. You got to be careful. Back inside the ring we go. Look at this. Alexander coming in fancy free. A little bit of a spring shot off of that one. Short face DDT. Wiley in control. I was going to say Wiley looking to get back into control here, but this is not going well for the... I was going to say it wasn't going well for the champ, but again, he is back up. And Alexander K. back in control of the matchup. And slowing down the pace while working over the leg of Jake Wiley. Look at this, sets him up, sharpshooter. Because that's what he said. Because that's what I said. Wiley catches him off that clothesline. Rides him out with the Famouser. And Jake Wiley thinks he's got an opportunity. Sweet gin music. And we got a 2 count. The light heavyweight title on the line here, and Jake Wiley has brought it to the champion. Running Hurricane Rana. Comes out of the corner, goes for the pinfall. Jenna a little slow on the count, and we get a rope break. Jake Wiley, great ring awareness there. Up and over, hooks the leg. That may do it. And Alexander K retains the light heavyweight title. Too bad opening matchup, coming out pretty quick for us. Here, take a look at this reversal. Or not. Or not. Never mind. Guys in the truck are horrible tonight.
Here is your winner, and still light.
You heard the man, still your light heavyweight champion. Alexander K continues to ride the momentum from Royal Rumble towards WrestleMania. Ladies action coming up next. Morgan Quinn taking on Alice Angel. One-on-one here. Follows count 'em up anywhere. Long ass loading screen setting it up as we get ready to go to ringside for Falls Count Anywhere action. Big tables match coming up as our main event tonight as Zach the Ripper takes on the current Intercontinental Champion James Coleman. Of course, the spouse of Morgan Quinn Coleman.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Wild Thing, Morgan Quinn.
Alice Angel and Morgan Quinn battles from season 2 are just shy of legendary. It's been a while since these two have faced off, and I think we're in for a treat tonight as this match progresses towards its finish. Pineapple drink. That's what I'm talking about, pineapple drinks. And the challenger.
And representing the fallen.
I said this is definitely going to turn into a good matchup here, in my opinion.
Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Erie Alice Angel.
As we get ready to go one-on-one, half of your World Tag Team Champions, Amaya, along with Alice Angel, along with Amaya. Maya also the Women's Undisputed Champion. We're going right into it. Going right into it. And Alice Angel, Like she was going to go for that springboard and decided against it, and unfortunately Morgan Quinn took full advantage of that move. We're going straight outside, falls count anywhere. Referee Jenna right there to be on top of things. As we progress around the outside of the ring area, getting those fans at ringside a good close-up look at all the AoK action. Season 3 stumbling slowly towards its end as we get ready for Season 4 in 2K24. Of course, that's coming up just in a few weeks. Right after WrestleMania, ideally we hope to go straight from AoK WrestleMania into Season 4 with the brand new 2K24 video game. Should give us enough time to rebuild the arena. I think next season we take this show on the road. Hopefully they'll allow for that. Hopefully Universe Mode allows for all the cool stuffs. And Morgan Quinn taking the one half of the tag team champions, Alice Angel, getting driven into the mat. We got a pinfall attempt. And 2 count it is. And of course the same things will go on when we get into joining the roster of AoK. I just used the hashtag AoK. This is in 2K24 as well. We will not be accepting any more wrestlers for 2K23, but upload your community, upload your creation to the community creations. Use the hashtag AoK, and you'll be uploaded into that roster. And we're not sure of any rules and regulations that'll go with it as far as attributes will go for next season. We'll have to wait and see how the game runs. But all that information will come as we find out. But upload your wrestler, man. Become part of the roster. Become part of the fun here at AoK. Because remember, when you're watching AoK Championship Wrestling, you're not watching great wrestling. We're just AoK. Now back to your regular scheduled programming. It's been a while since we've done that. It's been a hot minute. Angel back inside the ring and taking serious control of this matchup. Morgan Quinn laid out. Spider monkey backstabber. And we got a pinfall attempt. Angel might be walking out of this one as the winner, but not so much. Morgan Quinn gets the shoulder back up. Big spinning clothesline. And Angel, I don't think Alice Angel is quite done here. This woman just chose violence. The hook of the leg. Jenna Taylor starts the count. And we got a pinfall for our second matchup. Morgan Quinn falling victim to that series of kicks. That ending of that backstabber. It was a series of moves here that just put too much pressure on Morgan Quinn on that one. And Alice Angel, as you see there, picks up the final 3. And she is your winner by pinfall. It's a strange person. Hardcore title on the line coming up next. as the Punisher from the BMF challenges RWP for that Hardcore Championship and Extreme Rules matchup. Coming your way in just a few moments. RWP capturing that title just a few weeks ago, and proving that he has got what it takes to not only carry the Hardcore title, but to lead Buffalo's Unwanted here in AoK. He and Torrance Benjamin, along with Aylin Potter, coming in together and snagging up titles left and right. Unfortunately, Torrance Benjamin losing his United States title to Dean Graves under controversial conditions. But he gets his opportunity later on tonight to recapture that United States title. Dean Graves accepting that responsibility. And we got Logan Hawk in the house, front row and center. Welcome in, brah. How goes it, my friend? Got yourself a matchup later on tonight against none other than the Iron Man, Ken Bouchard. No holds barred matchup. Anything goes. It'll be on just a little bit later. Couple matches away. You got time to come in, sit down, grab yourself a hot dog from the vendors. Get yourself an AoK t-shirt, which, by the way, you can buy at the merchandise stand here at AoK. You can get yourself a legitimate, official AoK Championship Wrestling t-shirt. Grab yourself an AoK Championship Wrestling hat. And listen, man, it's still a little bit chilly outside. There are AoK hoodies to go with it. Don't miss out. You can check that out right underneath the video on the Twitch channel. Bam. Grab that, swags. Don't ever fucking let me say that again. Don't ever let me say that again. Shame on me. We do have a lot of exciting, I will say this, we have a lot of exciting news coming for Season 4. Not only from the game developers themselves, but also from you guys too. And I'm super fucking pumped. Super pumped about the fact that I've had people reach out to me, not only the close people associated with AoK, but I've had some other people reach out that are not so local to us, who have reached out to be like, hey, these things are going to happen, you know, I want to do this with you, and we're going to do that. I'm not going to say too much about it till Season 4 because we don't want to take away all the fun. But keep them sticking around, man. Season 4 is going to be another cool visual from the 2K developers for your eyeballs. And of course, you guys are always adding in that extra element that I need here. Because without you guys in chat, man, like, I really ain't got a whole lot going on other than talking to myself. You know, it's you guys building those wrestlers, you guys offering them up to the roster, handing them over to let those storylines unfold out in front of you, and for me to help you guys foresee those stories, point that direction to where it needs to be pointed, man. I appreciate you guys coming in each and every week, each and every show. And with that being said, much love to each and every one of you. Jenna Taylor, her third match tonight as a referee. She's working herself hard tonight. Extreme Rules matchup right here. Starting it off, RWP with an Irish whip sends the Punisher into the ropes. Shoulder tackle, neither men giving an inch. But the Punisher taking back control here, looking to take it to the Extreme Rules champion. Looking to take the gold back home to the stable that is the BMF. which again, I want to talk to the word association, sort of, kind of. Uh, I'm I'm under the impression, I don't know for sure, I'm under the impression that the 2K24 will allow us to focus more on the stables that are put together, the teams of more than just a tag team, the small groups of people that get put together. Um, like I said, in my understanding, I could be wrong, but in my understanding, it's going to allow for that to be more of a factor throughout a universe mode. So I'm really hoping that they're true to themselves on that one for us. I hope I'm not wrong in what I read. Because there's factions, we got two of them right here, the BMF and Buffalo's Unwanted, the BUF. These guys are 3 and 4 man factions here in AoK. And RWP to the outside, bringing it in, going extreme right to the top of the coconut. And 1 time, 2 time, takes it away and fires back the Punisher. 2 to the back of the skull, 3, and down goes RWP, and the Punisher hasn't given up yet. A 3rd one. 4th to the ribs. But the hardcore champion, man, he's a hardcore champion for a hot minute. Look at this, Punisher right back up to his feet. Side effect. RWP living up to the name, the highest one in the room. Frog splash, nobody home. Punisher rolls out of the way, drops a big elbow. Now the Punisher, the baseball bat's not enough. Baseball bat's not enough. We're going for a kendo stick. Waiting for it, right between the eyes. We got a pinfall attempt. Hardcore title on the line. And a kick out at 2. Coming in hot, knee flying, nobody home. Reverses with the kendo stick. And now the champ in charge. Potter catching him in that lower back. He caught him solid across the kidneys with that. Taking Punisher straight to his knees, down for the pinfall. And only a 1 count. Back up again. Punisher. Fatal throw. And the hardcore champ right back to his feet, but right back into the hands of Punisher, into an atomic drop. We'll have you a swinging soprano. These guys are swinging hard tonight, man. This is a good back and forth. Nice, evenly matched up. And look at this. RWP has been busted wide open here. Wide open on this one. Off the ropes. Looking for a head full of steam. Shades of the Hulkster. What you gonna do, brother? He's looking for a 1. There's a 2. Is it gonna be? It's gonna be 3. We got a brand new hardcore champion. That side effect, I thought he had a good opportunity there. And if he'd have caught him with this frog splash, I believe this matchup may have ended differently. But that atomic leg drop off the ropes. Nothing left but a 1, 2, 3, and we are crowning a new hardcore title. Or hardcore champion with the title, my bad. The Punisher, as I said, taking the hardcore title back home to the stable of BMF. And these two, scheduled to be here tonight, 1-on-1. We'll see what going in Prestige's favor, whatever it is. What the fuck is he doing there? Alright, so heading to, not sure, what is Prestige doing? Oh, guys, listen to this. This just came through. Listen to this, guys. We got well, we got so much to talk about. There's so many things going on right now. I'm not sure why Sean Sullivan. I'm not sure what's going on here. We're gonna go to ringside. We're gonna go get some information here. Why is... Does anybody have a reasoning for why is Prestige... Why is Super Smooth Sean Sullivan here with Prestige? Why is he walking Prestige to the ring? Prestige, over the last couple of weeks, has been escorted to the ring by numerous I want to say managers, or normally he's led to the ring by Lilith. But just last episode, he was led to the ring by Trevor Rodriguez, and tonight, Super Smooth Sean Sullivan joins the King of Old School at ringside. Again, another ploy to get under the skin and into the mind of Buddy Marvelous. Marvelous one, of course. For whatever reason, these two have been Bud Marvelous having his fill of prestige, turning on his former tag partner, and from what others said, only friend. Acquaintance. These two were, if anything, we thought it would be Prestige that would turn on Marvelous. But alas, nah. Now these two again face to face. They've had their matches back and forth. We will see as we step into the ring. Prestige, Bud Marvelous, super smooth Sean Sullivan at ringside, and Prestige, nice Falcon Arrow off that bouncing suplex. Marvelous hits the rope, springboard, full forearm. That was hard to say. Marvelous working Prestige over, keeping it slow pace. But look at this, Prestige from behind, big shot to the lower back, snapping power slam, and Prestige says it's over. 1 count. Marvelous kicks the shoulder right back up. Nice reversal. Prestige catching him, but Marvelous returns the favor. Prestige now finds himself at the feet of Bud Marvelous. Nose to nose. Prestige sidesteps him for the crippler crossface, but no, too close to the ropes. Marvelous back to his feet. These two are lining this one up pretty good here tonight. The back and forth, starting early. Neither man getting a full advantage here, as every time one of them gets the advantage, the other one reverses it. Marvelous turns it around, goes to the crowd, and Prestige, ever the opportunist, follows it up with a big German suplex. And again, neither one of them in control. Prestige to the crowd, and Marvelous. Look at this, Bud Marvelous dumping Prestige out to ringside. Golly, these two. Neither man really getting the advantage. Bud Marvelous at the moment in control. Bud Marvelous looking to bring it big. Marvelous One makes the leap. And Prestige is definitely not wanting to be here any longer. Takes him down. Fires away on him again. And Prestige shoulders down. Bud Marvelous gets a 1 count. And again, Sean Sullivan at ringside, but he has not been any kind of help nor hindrance, for that matter, to Prestige. He's done virtually nothing but stand out there with his arms crossed. Marvelous going for it. Rolls him over. Marvelous Dreams. No go. Prestige able to slip around. Short face. Turns it around at Legacy elbow. Look at this. Into the ropes. And Prestige pulls the loose ass right into the way of Bud Marvelous. Prestige, steel chair in hand, and drops it. What are you doing? Prestige couldn't do it. Prestige couldn't do it. He picked the chair up and had the opportunity and didn't use it on Marvelous. Marvelous from the top rope to the outside, single leg kick. Man, did he catch him with that. Prestige might be unconscious. If not, he is now. Jesus Christ. That modified curb stomp. And I believe Prestige might be done for the night, if not the rest of his career. Referee Lou continues his count. Marvelous back into the ring here. Prestige up, moving on his own. They might be convulsions. But Marvelous, one more time. He's busted wide open. He did take that kick square. You can see he caught him, and Prestige, no choice but to tap out. And Bud Marvelous picking up a victory. He may have caused an issue here.
Here is your winner, Buddy
Prestige. I hope we get another look at that. Prestige may need medical attention. You see referee Lou out there. We're having words with Sean Sullivan as this whole goes down. But Bud Marvelous picking up the victory. We'll get more news on that later on. But we got another title match coming up. We got ourselves another title match coming up. Falls Count Anywhere. This one handed back over to Torrance Benjamin. The Almighty. Losing his title to Dean Graves. Dean Graves able to defend that title on one occasion so far, but unfortunately, as it was being reviewed, Torrance Benjamin did indeed have the bottom rope before the count of 3, before the referee's count of 3, and the awarding of the United States title to Dean Graves. Given the circumstances, the best way around that was to give to give Torrance Benjamin a title shot, a rematch of sorts. No chance of a bottom rope grab being missed.
United States Championship.
No chance of referee error. Just a straight Falls Count Anywhere. Well, there's still a chance of referee's error, but as we said, Torrance, to be fair to referee Lou, he was on the far side of Torrance Benjamin at ground level. to not see the other side of the Almighty is not a hard feat to think impossible. That is a massive, massive man right there. And that is a lot of muscle tissue between the front and the back. The Almighty coming into AoK along with RWP and Lynn Potter, the three of them grabbing up titles. Torrance the first to lose his title, but again, under very controversial circumstances. This man's got a hell of a record here in AoK. And Dean Graves, well aware of the hand on the rope. But I mean, a win's a win and a title's a title. You can't blame that man for saying, yeah, or not saying, hey, his hand was on the rope, ref. I don't blame him for that at all. But I will say this. We got to keep one thing in mind. We do have to keep one thing in mind. The former United States champion, Chris Nightmare, has laid out his claim that he never lost the United States title. It was taken from him because of injury. Chris Nightmare has put himself back into the United States title scene by coming out with Dean Graves last episode, the title episode before. Chris Nightmare says that title is still his, but these men have no right to it to begin with. And all three of them make very good points to a point. But we are about to go one-on-one here. Falls will count anywhere, as ring announcer Wayne Kerr will give you the details.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 232 pounds. And his opponent from Bangor, Maine, weighing in at 242 pounds. He is the United States Champion, the Lunatic, Dean Graves.
The Almighty taking on Dean Graves one-on-one here. As I said, falls count anywhere. In the ring, out of the ring, on the ramp, on the stage, backstage, in the parking lot, down the street, in your house. Quite possibly right on your very own front porch. Possibly even right there in your very own living room as AoK action is set to get underway for the United States title. Torrance Benjamin, Dean Graves, the rematch for the United States title. And Graves looking to come in tough, but Torrance Benjamin just sidesteps him. And I think the power of the Almighty is about to be put on display. Graves is not a happy man, and he has not been a happy man for about 2 weeks. And this is his first opportunity at Dean Graves since. Second turnbuckle. Double axe handle across the back of the neck. And the Almighty has gone straight to the champ. We are going outside the ring. We're going under the ring. He's looking for Hornswoggle. Comes out with the kendo stick. Graves there to cut it short. Ducks under. DDT plants him. And Dean Graves in control for the moment. Blocked. Benjamin fires back. Drapes the arm, sets him up, suplex, no, reverses it. Dean Graves from behind. And the champ taking back the steering wheel. Battle it out at ringside. Short kick to the face and one to the back of the head. Benjamin firing right back. Yeah, he caught Graves by surprise on that one. He might have knocked Graves loopy on that kick. Back to his feet, getting the cobwebs shaken out here. And a big snap suplex by the Almighty. Graves back to his feet just in time to eat that kendo stick. Back and forth, her right at the barricade. Graves fires off a series of shots but only staggers Torrance Benjamin. The suplex flips him around. What a slam that was. Nothing but a whole lot of padding here. It looks like it's soft, but not so much. Around the outside, and Graves bringing it back into the ring. Sliding clothesline, nicely placed. Graves goes for the rib shot, but again, Benjamin fires back. Sends him into the ropes. Shoulder tackle, two big boys, nobody giving up an inch on that one. Locking up again. Graves steps under, backbreaker, neck breaker, lays him out, hooks for the leg. United States title. Kicking out, keeping it quick on this one. And the Almighty with a clothesline that damn near takes the head off of Graves. Ducks under. Back body drop into the Almighty, ending that series with a spine buster and a pinfall attempt. Joe Brony starts the count. There's two. And a kick out by the United States champion. Looking for a submission. Going right to work on him here. Torrance Benjamin trying to finish this match before he even breaks a sweat. Graves series of quick shots. Gets himself free in the diving for a falling clothesline. Benjamin looking for some separation, but he finds none. Graves diving over the top rope, and both men back to their feet. Jesus. These two aren't human. They're like little machines inside of a bigger machine, and controlled by another bigger machine. Whoa. The United States champion. Tornado powerbomb. He hooks the legs. Shoulders are down. Holds them on, but Graves unable to hold the massive shoulders of Torrance Benjamin down for the allotted 3. Slams his opponent into the barricade. Backs him out one more time into the barricade. Looking to take out the lower back. Trying to break down that powerful core that helps run that almighty physique. Graves, short shots to the rib and one to the jaw. And all it did was stagger the big man. Torrance Benjamin, fireman's carry, snake eyes, down goes the United States champion. Falls count anywhere in this matchup. Into the post. Graves is a bit of a low blow, but I think all it did was made the Almighty a little upset. Referee Joe, man, he is right on top of things here. He is watching for it. And the Almighty, a little tit for tat. And the pinfall attempt afterwards. United States title on the line. And Torrance Benjamin recaptures the U.S. title. has been a night. This has been a night so far, and we are just about halfway through. Yeah, just a few more matchups for you coming up, but here, one more look. That tornado powerbomb, the pinfall, and the almighty
United States Champion.
looking to make his stable a little golden richer as he takes the United States title back to the BUF, and Buffalo's unwanted. No holds barred matchup. Two of the biggest men in AoK. Nose to nose, sort of. Logan Hawk's much taller than IKB. Power for power, pound for pound, these two. I hope this ring is reinforced, man. I hope this ring is reinforced. It's going to be a hell of a show here. No holds barred, anything goes. Logan Justice Hawk and the Iron Man Ken Bouchard. One-on-one. Let's go to ringside. Get them introductions.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match.
There he is, the single longest reigning AoK heavyweight champion in history. A consecutive, straight through 111 days. No one could take that belt. No one has been able to recapture in a consecutive time frame that 111 days. He is going up against one of the most dominant forces on the roster of AoK Championship Wrestling history. He is going up against the Season 3 multiple-time World Heavyweight Champion, multiple-time Intercontinental Champion, multiple-time goal-carrying champion. And no stranger to each other. These two have faced off throughout the years here, throughout the couple of years we've been doing this. IKB and Logan Hawk ready to go one-on-one. The leader of the BMF.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 373 pounds, IKB.
Does look a little strange without his belts. You're so used to seeing Bouchard with his belt. Go, referee Jenna Taylor back on the job tonight. And IKB straight to the corner. Logan Hawk with a big boot to the head. No holds barred. Anything gets to go here. We're going outside. Logan Hawk looking for a table. IKB trying to punch through the table, but to no avail. Big clothesline by the Iron Man. Into the barricade. Logan Hawk lifted off his feet just barely. That looked like he landed face first. He may have chipped a tooth on that barricade. IKB keeping on the offense here. Inside we go. IKB trying to keep this matchup short and sweet. He is definitely, Logan Hawk busted open just above his right eye. And the Iron Man looking to make sure it stays that way. What a chair shot that was. But look at this, Logan Hawk back to his feet, staggering, but back to his feet. Off the ropes. The Iron Man spins him around. And another big clothesline looking to take it home. Logan Hawk kicking out at 2. Again, back to the chair. Logan Hawk moving out of the way, fires back with a clothesline. IKB again. Keeping Logan Hawk staggering here. Has him down on the mat. Well, nope, maybe not. Logan Hawk slamming IKB down onto that steel chair. And a series of right hands. Did he catch him? That was a matter of time before that was introduced. Steel steps versus steel chair. Logan Hawk, IKB. These two are trying to kill each other out here tonight. Logan, interceptor, caught him really high with that. He caught him real high with that, slams him down on the chair. That was more like a clothesline than it was a... Speaking of clothesline, Logan Hawk dropped by a series of 2 of them. IKB getting some steam behind him. Shoulders down. There's 2 and a kick out, big kick out by Logan Hawk. DDT, IKB. Taking advantage of the fact that he's busted the big man open and trying to stay on him enough to keep him staggered. Takes him off the ring apron. Tried for a baseball slide. Logan Hawk seen it coming. Able to step out of the way into a big backbreaker. This matchup going to continue outside the ring here. Gut wrench powerbomb. Good golly. Very few men in the ring can do that. Scoops him up, slams him down. Look at this, IKB coming back here a little bit, trying to force his way back into control of the matchup. He's been grabbing a set of diamond-plated steps. That could be one way of doing it. Turned his back on his opponent, and Logan Hawk answers with a huge clothesline, swinging neck breaker at ringside. And again, both these men back to their feet and ready to continue fighting is unbelievably stupid. Say what you want, these two are 2 tough dudes. Both men going for a clothesline and Logan Hawk coming out on top of that one. Giving this crowd a little face full of Logan Hawk there before turning his attention back to IKB. Knife edge chop. Logan Hawk kick to the midsection. Has him up, power bomb right into the barricade. And again, look at the bottom of the ring. Look at the bottom of your screen. This man is back on his feet as quickly as he had fallen down off of him. Iron Man showing why he's been the heavyweight champion multiple times, showing why he's been carrying dual titles. You play a little cat and mouse game here. In and out of the ring, Logan Hawk getting the advantage and trying to squeeze the melon. of IKB. Nah, Logan Hawk going for it. The hammer of justice being slammed down. Logan Hawk shoulders all the way back, and IKB kicking out at 2. Gonna hit him with a second one. Get out of here. 2 times. Back to back hammer falls. And back to back kickouts. Logan Hawk risking it all. Going to the top rope. A long way out. Iron Man back to his feet. Double axe handle catches him on the way through. Logan Hawk rolling out of the way of that drop kick. But IKB, nah, all the way up. Bouchard bomb. And that may have done it. Bouchard bomb, no. Logan Hawk kicking out of the Bouchard bomb. But can he do it again? Can he do it again? We're about to find out, I believe. Down he goes. Bouchard not able to hold him that time. Has to roll him over. That could have been wasted seconds. Could have been wasted seconds. But that's it. IKB kicks out of 2. Hammer of justice. They're the first and they're the second. Logan Hawk eats the first Bouchard bomb. But the second just too much. Good grief. This man may be in the this man will be at WrestleMania. We can see that. Ladies action coming up. The women's undisputed title on the line here is Casey Gwen challenges Amaya. One-on-ones action here. One-on-one. Former tag team. You both of you did it. He said, "Luck that." Even if that was yup. Either way, that works both ways there. I think IKB will agree that luck that probably works just as well. It's, luck that. Damn right. Oh, golly goddamn. Women's undisputed title on the line as Casey Gwen makes her entrance to challenge the Anomaly Amaya. Dad, now you're the damn Roman Reigns of AoK. Legit 100, like, one attributes have been, yeah. IKB's attributes with his record have gone. Yeah, you keep it up. I'm gonna send your cousin in here to smack you around. All right, don't start your shit. Don't you have a cousin in here already? This is how we do. Send your son in. Yeah, we tried that once. I think you end up putting him in the hospital. Dual champion, one half of the World Tag Team champions, and the undisputed women's champion. As I suddenly pick up a stutter. Try that again. try that again. Women's undisputed champion went one half of the women's tag team champions. Amaya, the anomaly. And again, if you want to see the story of Amaya, I really should probably take the time. IKB, wonder if there's a way to, I wonder if there's a way to cut the Amaya story together off of the season 3 footage that's available to us. You know what I mean? I wonder if there's a way to do that, because this chick had a crazy season 3. For her to wind up this close to the end of the season as the world champion, she came into season 3 as the heavyweight champion. She destroyed. That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of craziness to go through. But yeah, she went in as an underdog for the crowning of season 3 titles. She crushed that tournament all the way to the title itself. Faced a fresh, much bigger opponent, came out on top of that, carried that title successfully for like 90 days straight, lost it, recaptured it, all within like a week of each other. She was just a dominant force at the beginning of the season and through all the way up until about midway. And now again recapturing that and going to work on a challenger. I don't have the data in front of me for how many times she has been the women's undisputed champion, but it's moves like that are the reason she wasn't the women's champion at times. Missing that huge moonsault, and now Casey Gwen taking full control of this matchup over a single misstep. Allows her opponent back to her feet. That might have been a misstep of her own. Suplex setting it up. Casey Gwen, former undisputed champion herself, former world tag team champion. Non-verified at the moment, but possibly the women's hardcore title as well. This girl's put some work here in AoK for season 3. Referee Joe Brony almost getting caught up there. Had to move out the way quite quickly. Look at this quick pinfall attempt. That had to be more psychological. She didn't really believe she was going to get her with that forearm take. You really thought she was going to win the match with that? Come on. That's the anomaly, baby. Showboating leads right to it. Showboating in the corner, and she eats a clothesline from Amaya. Off the ropes, Casey Gwen drops to the mat. Leapfrog over and takes her head off with a clothesline. Amaya, nice reversal. Sends her opponent into the ropes. Amaya to the mat. Just jumping forearm again. Straight punch to the jaw and a drop kick to follow it up. And the undisputed champ getting a little excited there and gets a couple of right hands. Right below her nose. Big slam and a nice, look at this, nice roll up. Not enough to keep her shoulders down, and a drop kick for no reason. What happened? Maya looks like she's getting a little embarrassed herself out there. She's a little mad at herself, taking it out on Casey Gwen. And no pinfall there. The anomaly, side Russian leg sweep. Charges in, nobody home. Short uppercut. And she gets caught up. Casey locks that choke in. But Amaya, too nimble, able to break free, squirm her way out of that. She's got her set up, hanging over the ropes, drop kick to the lower back. I thought Amaya was going to pull some 619 shit out of nowhere. Standing Bulldog. And the Anomaly taking back control of the match. The undisputed title on the line between these two women. And the champion gets blocked. Casey off the snapmare, hits the ropes. Puts the sole of her boot right between the eyes of the champ. Turns her back on her opponents, but Amaya gets cut short again. Avalanche clothesline, Amaya down, right back up. But again, taken right back down with that suplex. And Casey Gwynn staying right on her opponent. Drives her into the mat with that power bomb. Good golly. But Amaya back to her feet again. And fighting for her life on this one. She's looking to end this season the same way she started it, as the Women's Undisputed Champion. Casey Gwynn, one of her top competitors throughout the season. Looking to go to WrestleMania, and leave WrestleMania as the world title holder. Will that story come true? We'll see in just a few weeks. Is AoK Championship Wrestling. We keep talking about WrestleMania. We're going to talk about that Superman punch first. Damn, she just rocked that girl's jaw. Off the ropes, giant spear, hook of the leg. We might be looking at a new undisputed champion right here. There's two and a kick out. The Anomaly keeping herself alive here as Casey Gwynn goes to the top rope. Amaya doesn't know where her opponent's at. Diving clothesline and another pinfall attempt. Women's title has just changed hands. Casey Gwynn picking up the victory off of that clothesline from the top rope. And there you see it, the 1-2-3 by Joe Brony.
Here is your winner, and new Women's Undisputed
As Casey Gwynn celebrates her victory.
Casey Gwynn.
And we get ready for another matchup, some tag team action on the way. That's right, we got special guests here tonight, so to speak. They've been quiet, believe it or not. But the Hinkledimers have agreed to face the Outsiders, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash of the NWO. As I said earlier, AoK sneaking up on in just a few episodes, I believe next Sunday, will be the Monday Nitro Retro. Monday Nitro. Retro Monday Nitro. Regardless, we're going back in time to a time when WCW ruled the airwaves. In part because one of these three men in the black and white came out and stood in the ring and said, "You know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here." And the wrestling world lost their ever-loving minds. A week later, he introduced his little friend, who happened to be known as Big Daddy, Diesel elsewhere. Kevin Nash entered that ring that night. The whole world once again lost their ever-loving minds. Tonight they are here at AoK for this non-title matchup to take on the most dominant force in AoK, the tag team division leaders, the Hinkle Diners. The big sexy. Oh, I don't have these. I must not have set those guys as a whole legit tag team. 2K's so stupid. I hope things like this are fixed. I really do. I really hope that things like I really hope that 2K fixes the oddball things with the universe modes. So another little tidbit about the upcoming 2K24. Attributes will mean something. Now I'm gonna start. You can say if the attributes really do mean something, then I really encourage that if you're going to upload creations to community creations to be added on to our rosters, I would really like for everybody to give I really don't want to see everybody coming in at 100 attributes. Like, if you're a cruiserweight, you're not picking up the Big Show. You're not picking up a super heavyweight. Like, I'd love to see it be a little more. Yeah, I mean, would love to see that kind of even itself out. So, you know, I hope they find a way to make that work. Now, right, 100%, Ken, 100%. He said, if you are 400 plus pounds, you ain't no luchador. You ain't. You're not. So stop it. 619. That's not a move for you. It's not a. The 619 is not a move for you. That is. Listen, man. You can't do the 619 if you weigh 619. You can't do that. Yokozuna or not. Oh, and now that I've said it, I'm probably gonna have to make us one. There will be customizable fan signs, apparently. Again, this is just, I don't want to say it's rumor, it's just what I had heard about some of the finer details that were added into the upcoming game. Customizable fan signs? Like, come on, bruh. I'm good with that. Like, and I will make us a you can't do a 619 if you weigh 619. I might make. You guys buy one of them shirts? You guys, would you guys buy an AoK Championship shirt that said AoK Championship Wrestling? You can't do a 619 if you weigh 6. Would you guys, here's a question, would you guys be interested, I don't know if I want to go through the hassle, this would be would you guys be interested if we did AoK logo shirts? Can't do a 619 no, cause that would, no, Nope. I know too many people from 814 that will actually put me in a position where I would find out that that they can indeed do a 619. I can think of legitimately about 25 people that would put me in my place very, very quickly for saying something like that. And oddly enough, I would probably enjoy every damn second of it. That would probably be one of the coolest things ever. Because I said something stupid. They were like, yeah, let's prove it to you. The last thing I need is a double 619 from the Rad Boys. Or to find out that Casanova still got it. You know? Find out that Casanova didn't know he could do it. Joe Brony goes down in the center of the ring, getting crushed between Kevin Nash and Cletus Hinkledeimer. Joe Brony is down. We might need to get ourselves a new referee. And I can't believe neither of these two teams has taken an opportunity like that. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hogan, was here last week, last episode. That ref didn't say. A ref is. I will say this much. It is Joe Brony, and I'm not going down to tell him that he was wrong in that tag. He saw that one. He said he saw that one twice. He blinked and it still happened. I'm not arguing with Joe. Like I said, we might. I hope Joe Brony comes back for us too. Or we can customize a referee and just make every match a special guest referee match with our very own referee. If it wouldn't be such a huge limitation, the special guest referee thing, I mean, that's definitely a thing. And I can't imagine they're not going to allow us to put customizable wrestlers in the referee, special guest referee. I'm super excited about that. I'm excited for so many. We'll get the ambulance matches will be awesome. Casket match will be ridiculous. Like, and we're talking like that's just a couple weeks out too. Like, this is all falling together pretty damn quick. That I'm kind of hoping I have enough time to build Season 4, build the foundation for Season 4 in a timely manner. I mean, I'm going to do my best to just let one lead right into the other and everything will be nice and hunky-dory. But yeah, that roster, man, the Season 4 roster has been, offers have been put out, offers have come in. And if it goes smooth, we'll be ready to fly. I don't want to say opening day, but opening day. NWO, using strength and numbers kind of deal, but the Hinkledeimers being the only ones standing here at the moment. The referee's been knocked around once already. The steel chair at the feet of Joe Brony. I'm assuming it was put there by Six. And Joe paying no attention to it. Is that a padded chair? Looks like it's got a... Oh man. Oh man, Cletus trying to snap the leg of the bad guy. Cletus Hinkledeimer taking that one straight down across the ring apron. Might have torn a meniscus like that. Jesus. Both men back in the ring. Both men sliding into that chair. And a spine buster. Look at this. 6. Catching Cletus by surprise here. And Scott Hall taking full advantage. Can he follow it up? Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. What an honor to be thrown around by Scott Hall. Double team action. This is not looking good for the Hinkledimers. Huge backdrop, and that is a long way down. There's a couple tall dudes in that ring. Kevin Nash around to the outside. Catching Cletus. A side slam. No one does it better. As Big Sexy puts the boot down, and look at this, Omer just watching on. Watching his brother get bare knuckle punched right in the eye. You see Joe Brony trying to get this matchup back inside the ring as he continues his count. Kevin Nash back in, turns his attention to Omer. Omer catches him, allowing Cletus time to get back in the ring, and can he capitalize? Sure does. Down goes Big Sexy. Hinkledimers in control and a little double team action of their own. Whoop to the head. Tags made, and Cletus, or I'm sorry, Omer, your legal man. Fairy tale ending. NWO shoulders down. Kevin Nash saved by Scott Hall. But Hall slammed into that turnbuckle. What is Omer doing? Omer stepping out looking for a tag. We got action going on everything. We got 6 up on the ring apron. We got the NWO against the Hinkledimers. Cletus. Look at this. 6 with Omer outside. Jackknife powerbomb on Cletus, and I don't believe Cletus is the legal man. Choke slam all the way up. Omer T. Omer T waited for his opportunity to slap on the cattle mutilation, but unable to hold it for the submission. As Scott Hall comes in and makes the save. Hinkledimers in control over the members of the NWO. We'll get a tag. Referee must have just heard that tag. And Cletus takes it outside like the big dummy that he is. Falls for it. Saves the count and gets his head taken off in the process, and now he is on the wrong side of town with the wrong group of people. Misses with that neck breaker. Look at this. Kevin Nash starting to limp a little bit. That knee, that notorious knee, giving him a little bit of an issue. Inverted atomic drop. We got a pinfall attempt, but again, wrong side of the tracks to be trying to tag or pin somebody there, Bubby. Man. Shades of double A Arn Anderson with that spine buster. Cletus. Boot to the midsection gets blocked. And his block gets rocked. As Scott Hall sets him up for the Razor's Edge. Now, Ken, let me ask you, as we watch this pinfall breakup. That maneuver, the high cross power bomb, or the cross power bomb as it really is called, the cross power bomb. Do you consider it the outsider's edge Or do you always consider it the Razor's Edge? You still consider it the Razor's Edge? And I'm asking you because I know you're a huge Scott Hall fan. So is it the Razor's Edge? The Crucifix Powerbomb? Right. Do you prefer it just be called the Crucifix? I will probably always call it the Razor's Edge. Personally, that's I think it was a fitting name. I mean, as much as I love it being known as the High Cross Powerbomb. But yeah, I agree. I feel like it will always be the Razor's Edge. It just sounded weird when they called it the Outsider's Edge the first time. It was like, man, I mean, I see what you're trying to do, but like, it just doesn't flow the same. Where did Homer come from? NWO, man, they are having their issues here. With the AoK World Heavyweight Champions. The World Tag Team Champions. Bulldog, look at this. Scott Hall still got it. And unfortunately, he is handing it to Cletus J. Hinkledeimer. Non-title matchup here. This is a call to arms as the NWO is slowly, show by show, seeped into AoK. As we said, Hollywood Hogan was made an appearance, and thankfully the AoK roster able to pick up a victory on that one. That was Chris Nightmare that had to face Hollywood Hogan. Homer, quick as a whip, ducked out of the way, spun that around for that DDT, and he is heading to the top rope. Homers don't fly. What is he doing? Homers don't fly. Cross, I told you Homers don't fly. And what did you get? You're about to fly a second time, and we just said Homers don't fly. Second time up, second time down, Razor's Edge. Pinfall attempt, Cletus. Got to keep this matchup alive for his team. But I believe that this matchup is going to end when the first team doesn't have another member on the ring apron. And we've got another clean tag by the Outsiders. Homer, fairy tale ending again. Hits it for the second time. Pulls the leg around, but again, too far away, too close to his to the partner's corner. Another tag. Cletus, the legal person. Kevin Nash back to his feet. Hammerlock DDT. The Hinkledeimers hitting him with every opportunity with the bigger moves on their arsenal. Kevin Nash sidesteps that, clotheslines himself. Cletus just hung himself like he was running through his mama's backyard. Run into the damn laundry line. Submission hold, no. And double team, that referee, come on ref. Get Kevin Nash out of there. There was no need for that. He already broke out of the move. Scott Hall, the bad guy with a double axe handle from the top to the bottom. And Joe Brony continues his count. Cletus watching his brother get manhandled here. Cletus, now is not the time, son. Like, what are you doing? Either check on your brother or get Scott Hall. And not the time for you either, man. Locks him down. Submission hold. And Kevin Nash to make the break. Not enough. Scott Hall cancels the match after the break. Here we see that fairy tale ending. That hammerlock DDT. The Hinkle-Dimers. Dominant in this matchup here. Double team action here. Another fairy tale ending. So much going on here.
Here are your winners, the Bludgeon Brothers.
It's not fake, it's scripted. Put that on a shirt. Put that on a shirt. That'd be fun. It's time for our main event. Zack the Ripper faces off against James Coleman for the Intercontinental Championship in a tables match. First person to go through the table loses the match. Pretty straightforward. Let's see how this goes. I feel like the entrances may be longer than the match itself. You know what that is? It's not a popularity thing. Let's head to ringside as we head into our main event. Zack the Ripper, James Coleman, one-on-one tables match. Take it over, Wayne Curl. Probably. Zack the Ripper making his entrance known here tonight. It remains to be seen if Zack the Ripper will be making a reappearance in season 4. There is some speculation. I'm excited to see how the new roster, or what the new roster comes across. Returning superstars, yes, no, maybes. New superstars, that's the best part. And I bring in all the new superstars joining the roster. I'm going to toss it up there again with a disclaimer that we are not accepting any new wrestlers for season 3 for 2K23. We are not accepting any more. Too close to the end. Too much going on for 2K24. So, but the same information applies for 2K24 using the hashtag AoK in the community creations will get our attention. Vulgar the Clown. Hey, we got to find the right representatives, that's all. Vulgar the Clown, as you see there, coming in, brand new news to us. Vulgar the Clown in talks with the renewing and renegotiating his contract. We've talked to some other returning superstars. A couple of the great surprise ones. A couple of ideas that came down the pike.
And introducing the champion from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 225 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, the unpredictable James Coleman.
The unpredictable one, James Coleman. Top of his game. Top of his game through season 3. And James Coleman running rampant throughout AoK season 3, doing very well for himself this year. He's about to take on Zack the Ripper, who has had issues throughout season 3, which is an unbelievably strange thing, as we see here. Kick to the midsection. And Coleman going straight for a submission hold. Ripper able to break out. A little bit of distance and a big clothesline. Snap suplex. Intercontinental title on the line for this one. Of course, as you guys know, we'll take a look at all the numbers and everything that goes with them. Leading into, I believe we got one more show, and then the Monday Retro Nitro. The Ripper taking Coleman to the top rope, breaks his way free. And I thought Coleman was going to end up taking a huge ride there. And Zack the Ripper to the outside. Is he going for a table? No, he's going for steps. Zack the Ripper not out here after the title. He didn't even care about that table. This Coleman, I don't think he knows Zack the Ripper's behind him. Zack stalking him the whole way around the ring, finally catching up with him, but Coleman one step ahead in the long run. Takes his opponent down, big forearm to the face. And then a table to the face. Irish whip off the ropes. Coleman drops to the mat. Second time, a big forearm smash. Down goes the Ripper again, and Coleman back outside after the other table. Meanwhile, Zack the Ripper picks up a table of his own, and we have a battle. Jesus. He laid him out with that shot. Good God. Knocked him second time. Coleman laid out twice with those table shots. And the Ripper gets reversed with that Bulldog. Oh, Coleman showboating. And Zack the Ripper is your new Intercontinental Champion. Zack the Ripper with that throwaway. Look at this. Drives the shoulder first and flips him right into the table. Zack the Ripper, the new Intercontinental Champion. Good for Zack. That was a deserved win, to be honest with you. Zack the Ripper snagging up gold here in AoK. I don't believe it's his first title, but it's one of the very few. One of the very few. Let's move on. Let's take a look at all them numbers. I want to verify something. I do want to check the news here in week 3. A lot going on. Nightmare completely ready to return to AoK. New hardcore champion. The Punisher picking up that win. And again, prestige and that strangeness with bringing Sean Sullivan out. Still ending up on the losing end. Still waiting to see if there's any news on how Prestige was checked over by the medical staff. No information coming back yet. Torrance Benjamin picking up the United States title. Casey Glenn, the new women's champion. And of course, as you just witnessed, Zach the Ripper, your new Intercontinental champion. Now, to the roster. I want to do something here. I want to check the power rankings here before we go anywhere with Amaya. We're going to run both top 20s between two different shows. Excuse me. Amaya sitting at number 1. The Anomaly. The Underdog. The former Women's Undisputed Champion. Angus Gordon at number 2. James Coleman, number 3. Alice Angel at number 4. And number 5, the Coyote Kid with his partner. Number 6, Pedro the Owl. Zach the Ripper, your new Intercontinental Champion. Number 7, Empress Sparrow. At number 8, the Witch Lilith at number 9. Cletus J. Hinkledeimer riding through at number 10. RWP at 11. Jordan at 12. Alex K. at 13. The Elite One, what's up, bro? What is up, man? How goes it? Just in time for us to be just about over, man. How's it hanging? Everything going alright on your side? Morgan Quinn at 14. Going over our top 20 2 times through our power rankings. We're checking something here tonight that's gearing us up for for 24. Echo at 15. Chris Chaos at number 16. Aylin Potter at 17. Trevor the Lawman Rodriguez at number 18. The Headhunter at 19. And IKB falling all the way down to number 20. Now that is the first show of the week. We jump forward to the next show. Things should be a little bit different. And as you see, next Sunday night, we will be having the yeah, now that was like I said, now here's the thing about that one. Here's the thing about that one, Ken. I don't know why he's so low there, but he's not on the roster as like the world champion on that show. That's highest title on that show. We had to split the titles. So the highest title on that show is the Intercontinental, and with Coleman running that, I think it pushed IKB down a little bit, but I don't know why it dropped him all the way to 20. That's why I'm curious about what this one looks like. But before I do that, I want to see who's all been cleared. Gabriel Lovecraft back on the roster and ready to go. But we're going to jump on over here to this and take a look at the power rankings. Now these are the power rankings we usually look at, but they're not any different. Are you still at 20? Empress and Lilith at 9, 10, 11. Jordan, yeah, Morgan, Exodus. Yeah, there's no difference between them until after this show. Okay, cool. So technically, we really don't. Yeah, I guess if we check them at the end of every show, we are set for 24, man. I did finally get my pre-order. Finally got it in. I think I did that Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. We are set from there. It is going to be. Oh man, there's so much going on with 24. So much for 24. There was this. So I want to check something. Is this? No. Yes. We have been put up a match. There has been a match offered here. The Luchadorks. Next episode. OTM, if you're here, I don't know if you're watching or not, Bubby. OTM, if you're here, I'm gonna pull the trigger on this. There's been a match offered up by the Luchadors. I'm sorry, the Luchadorks. The Luchadorks have offered up a match to take place next week against the Hinkledimers. The Luchadorks say, The Luchadors say that they will wrestle the Hinkledimers next week for the tag titles. Next episode, next Wednesday, they will wrestle the Hinkledimers for the tag team titles. If they do not win the titles, they will remove their masks. You heard me. Mask versus titles. The Luchadors versus the Hinkledimers. Not the two that you're looking at the screen here. This is, let me pull that out of the way. Let's see what they're trying to offer. You heard it. You heard it here, man. The Luchadors have offered masks versus titles. They said that they are the team. They are the AoK team. The Luchadors, well, Pandina said that they are the AoK team. And that for the Hinkledimers to have come in, taken the titles, and held them for the entirety of Season 3 the way that they have, that it is disrespectful to not only Pandinas and El Scorpio, which El Scorpio then replied, El Scorpio, but also disrespectful to the AoK fans. So to make it, they feel they have hurt their fans in some ways, so to make it right, the Hinkledimers will put their titles on the line, titles for masks against the Luchadors. Next Wednesday night, man. Wednesday night. That's what. Ooh, I'm gonna keep. Let's see what else this thing offers. I mean, talk it over. Talk it over. Let me know. If you do want to do it, I'll book it. I'll book it for Monday Nitro. I'll book it for Monday Nitro right now. I'll tell you what. If you two want to do that, do you two want to wrestle the Hinkledimers, or do you two want to wrestle for the tag team titles? That's how we'll word it. If you two want to tag team together, do you want to wrestle for the tag team titles, or do you want to wrestle the Hinkledimers? Because it may not be, and it may be both at the same time. If the Luchadors lose, because it is already scheduled for Wednesday, the Luchadors mask versus title for the against the Hinkledimers. I will book IKB and Logan Hawk for a match at Monday Retro Nitro. We'll leave it up to you two. You guys let me know, and we will set that almost immediately. Empress Sparrow versus Quindle. Not much going on there. Logan Hawk versus Prestige. That sounds horrible to the small guy on that one. I don't know if Logan Hawk's ready for that. I don't know if Prestige is ready for that. Oh, golly. There's a couple of good matches lined up here. I might let that one ride, to be honest with you. Tornado tag match, Casey, Gwen, and Paige. There's Bella, IKB, Angus Gordon for the title, Gavin and Zach. There's interesting things going on. Interesting things running. I'm gonna put that up there. I'm gonna jot that down. I'm gonna put that in the notes. I'll put a question mark beside it. IKB and Logan Hawk tag team together. Logan Hawk joined the BMF. questions. Logan probably went to bed. Well, there he is. There he is. You wasn't even here. He's back there watching now. He's back there watching the other matches. Logan Hawk, we got a question for you, man. We got an offer here. You want to do it? IKB and Logan Hawk. Now the question is, what do you guys? We're gonna book it. We're gonna set it up for Monday Nitro. Monday Nitro, IKB, Logan Hawk. Now, the next question is, the Hinkle-Dimers or the titles? Ooh. It could be both, but not necessarily so. If you say the Hinkle-Dimers and the Hinkle-Dimers lose, fair enough. Now here's the great news about that. As it turns out, in order for us to do the mask versus titles, in order for us to do the Hinkle-Dimers and the Luchadorks mask versus titles, the match will happen with the masks. If the Luchadorks lose, they will wrestle at Nitro without the masks. That will be our first look at them without the masks, will be at Monday Retro Nitro. Will they be facing IKB and Logan Hawk? We'll find out. If they are, they'll be wrestling with the masks. So, gonna be interesting on whether or not the Luchadorks are gonna give this up or not. It's going to be a strange, weird Nitro. The Luchadorks will be at Monday Nitro regardless of whether or not they have the titles, but they will not have their masks that night. Whoever they face, they will face them maskless for the first time on AoK. So, just to put a little there you go, these two. These two men will give up their masks if they do not capture the World Tag Team titles. I'll set them right there for us. The question is, who is beneath them? Will we ever find out? Hard to tell, but my friends, that is all the time I have. We will see you guys next Wednesday. I'm sorry, this Wednesday. See you guys this Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, American Standard Time. Until then, be safe, take care of one another. And I will see some of your faces when I see your faces. Others, I will see you when I see you on your screens. Be safe.